All right, moving on, a new report has found that climate change has made downpours like the one that caused devastating floods in Central Europe this month twice as likely to occur. The worst flooding to hit Central Europe in at least 2 decades has left 24 people dead, with towns strewn with mud and debris, buildings damaged, bridges collapsed, and authorities left with a bill for repairs that runs into billions of dollars. The report from World Weather Attribution found that the 4 days of rainfall brought by Storm Boris were the heaviest ever recorded in Central Europe. It said that climate change had made such downpours at least twice as likely and 7% heavier.
In this study, we looked at how human-induced climate change, so caused by the burning of oil, coal and gas, has increased the likelihood and intensity of the rainfall that caused these floods. And we found that climate change approximately doubled the likelihood of such an event to occur, and that the intensity increased by something between 7 and 20%.
To test the influence of human-caused climate change, the team of scientists analyzed weather data and used climate models to compare how such events have changed since cooler pre-industrial times to today. Now, such models stimulate a world without the current 1.3 degrees Celsius of global warming since pre-industrial times, and see how likely a rainfall event that severe could be in such a world. The study analyzed 4-day rainfall events, focusing on the countries that felt severe impacts. Though the rapid study hasn't been peer-reviewed, it follows scientifically accepted techniques. The report said that while the combination of weather patterns that caused the storm, which includes cold air moving over the Alps and very warm air over the Mediterranean and the Black Seas, it was unusual. Climate change made such storms more intense and more likely. According to the report, such a storm is expected to occur on average about once every 100 to 300 years in today's climate, with 1.3 degrees Celsius of warming from pre-industrial levels. However, the report also adds that such storms will result in at least 5% more rain and occur about 50% more frequently than now if warming from pre-industrial levels reaches 2 degrees Celsius, which is also expected to happen in 2050s.
We also looked at the role of the vulnerability and preparedness, and we found on the one hand that the death toll is actually much lower than it was with previous events, even though the rainfall and the flooding was more intense. And that is a result of better early warning systems, and that people have actually been evacuated, which is good news.